Imagine that.
Like,
Virtual Boy Virtual Console.
3DS, no glasses 3D system, like the Virtual Boy. Why
Speaking of which,
didn't
we're
it
on to the
happen?
final gallery, Impressionism. This is where Desmo's level is.
Oh, finally, we can get to his level while he's not even here.
Do you want to play that one right away? I usually play them in order, but I can get up there.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to play it right away
I'm
because...
looking at my receipt right now. It was a Nintendo Wii U digital code, and I got it from Amazon.
Bullet Factory by Desmonster 360.
So you got
Here we
bought
go.
from an online shop to get a code when you could have just...
It was cheaper.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Bullet Factory, I vaguely remember this level.
Wait, is this the one Desmo made?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yay, Desmo! Congratulations! Wow, wow, this level kind of sucks. Okay. See, I can say that because, you know, it's Desmo.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't like it
Killed us
either,
in Minecraft.
apparently.
We can say whatever we want.
Yeah, he digs holes in Minecraft. Fuck that. He doesn't like this, the bullet thing?
He made it a joke after he lost a Tanuki suit to what he thought was a bullet bill, so he made the joke that he hates bullets and he would never make a level around bullets. And then he has this wide fucking smirk on his face.
Oh no.
So by the time he got to this stage, he went on like an AVGN style rant about it.
Honestly,
And then when he finished, he's like, I'm gonna find this person and I'm gonna shove a cookie in his mouth. And then he shoves a cookie in his mouth.
God. You know, I'm not sure.
Desmo, A plus comedy.
I'm not sure how many games I own digitally, like in comparison to my retail ones, but I got a handful of digital stuff.
I have like 20
Like-
physical games and like
I got so many games I need to play. I got a handful of 3DS games I need to get to. I got a handful of Steam games I need to get to. And I got everything on that Super Nintendo Classic to get around to playing.
Well, the issue is that Xbox, when they do their free game giveaway things, it's all digital. So I have like 200 digital games.
You know, like a handful of my Steam games are like either gifts from people or I got them in giveaways.
This level game.
What?
Like,
What was that?
You are running right through the. Oh my god, you're done. Wow, Desmo, your level
Like-
sucks, bruh.
like
It's
I
not
actually,
even that hard. I don't know why it's in the 8th gallery.
like I actually
Feel the Heat
just,
by Appa649.
I mean, I actually just got a Steam game from that somebody was giving away not too long ago. Haven't played much of it yet though.
Oh, I remember this level. This was the level where Desmo got his game over when he played the game. And I have 88 lives.
Gosh, I still remember when I started working my Super Mario Bros. X episode a few years back.
Rip Tanuki
Still
suit.
don't know if I'm ever gonna put anything
I
out.
remember when I made my first episode. Oh wait, no I don't, because I haven't ever made a YouTube video.
Game was actually working on his own Super Mario Bros. X episode for a while.
It got about 6 levels, so it got about half done, and then that was it.
I still think you should at least publish your
I think the
levels at
weirdest
some point.
YouTube video I have planned to been in, but never been in, was
The thing is, the only levels I'm really proud of
Halo
are the ones that aren't
musical.
finished.
which is not done yet.
Rip.
Was going to be a musical about Halo, and it was going to be a comedy, ripping off
Good.
on, well, musicals.
You know, like, sometimes I think about sometimes when I'm thinking about what I want to do in the future, sometimes I think it would either be on a localization team for video games or
Show you the way.
do something like what Rooster Teeth does, but
I don't
I
want
don't
to
imagine
get. I
either of
don't
those
want to
things-
get a job in the video game industry as it stands now. Crunch periods are too common.
yeah.
I'd be happy to work on an indie team, because at that point we'd be able to dictate our own hours and working conditions.
You know, I'm majoring in software development. Who knows what kind of stuff I'm gonna. Yeah, who knows what kind of
Constant
stuff.
crunch because they always want you updating shit.
Ugh.
Like this UI was made in 2007. Scratch it. We have to start over.
And replace it with a UI that no one will know how to use.
Exactly. That's kind of the joke with certain software developers. It's just like the only job they have is to make things more cumbersome for everybody.
You know, like I understand why people don't like site redesigns, but here's the thing: it does kind of bother me because the process is like the same each time. A website will have one design for a while, they'll change it, everyone will get pissed off, then a few years later nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
Just the
it's
same
like it
thing
took
over and
YouTube
over.
changing their layout 2 or 3 times for me to finally stop caring that it was changing. With that said, I can't figure out how to switch to the new layout because I'm figuring they're gonna pull the second most recent one they have at some point. So I kind of just want to switch to the new one just so I got used to it. And I can't figure out how to do that. So rest in peace.
Give you an option.
That.
They usually give you an option. I'm surprised they haven't given you the option.
They gave me an option when the layout was new to switch back to the old one, and I took it. But now I can't figure out how to switch it to the new one.
Connor,
That's the
I need
thing.
to tell you a thing. It's some fucking weeb game. But
Okay.
this is a conversation between two characters. Words ending in IE are so cute, like cutie, sweetie, and cookie.
Oh yeah, that's
Die.
from a Persona game. I saw that on Twitter today.
That was great though.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think that's from Persona 4. Not that I, because like I think
pictured Futaba in my head when you said it.
Futaba I think is from Persona 5. Like I've
Yeah.
never actually played a Persona game, so I don't really know much about the series. I'm somewhat familiar with Persona Q since it's basically Etrian Odyssey, but that's about all I know. Hell, my main outro song right now is a song from Persona Q.
The only reason I know anything about Persona is because Joker got into Smash.
Yeah. Pretty sure the main reason he got into Smash is because Persona Q is a thing, and it's like the only. Well, unless you count the upcoming
that's
spin-off,
evil.
it's
Then
Persona
move
Q and the
backwards.
upcoming spin-off are the only Persona games on Nintendo consoles. Although Cloud's in there, and Cloud was never.
Yeah,
on Nintendo.
Claude was only in Final Fantasy VII, if I'm not mistaken.
So his appearance makes even
Wow!
less sense.
Ah, damn it! Oh, I didn't know that glitch was a thing. Ouch. Nice flower screwed me over there.
Gosh.
I mean, did you see that dollar?
What happened? Just kind of looking at a different tab.
Rewind.
Oh, no, I went back to Desmo's level.
Too far.
Okay. Does this have to do with the ice block?
Yes. Oh no, lava rising.
Oh,
Gotta
well,
love
I'm
those
just gonna skip
gimmicks.
back to the... Okay.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, that lava's rising. Oh, but that took me straight to the end of the stage. Nice.
Gosh.
Only 13 more stars to go.
Yeah.
Black Bando's Brigand Bastion by Saromem.
Gosh, I can't believe last week I was up, so I was like
Hey Connor.
right around the time we ended the stream, like I hadn't showered, so I was showering at like around 11 at night.
Hey Connor.
Yes.
This is a Tumblr post. It's from Just Shower Thoughts. It only takes 3 generations for you to be basically totally forgotten. Tell that to my great-great-uncle, who's the reason it's illegal to drive a tractor while drunk in the state of Kansas.
I'm gonna see if I can find anything interesting on their Twitter.
Is it the same person who runs both? Whoa.
I mean, possibly. Like, they both take their. If they are, then they both take their stuff from Reddit. We have two unrelated celebrities named Will Ferrell and Pharrell Williams. Okay.
Okay. Thought I was gonna get hit there.
At some point, the population of Earth was 6,969 million. Actually, 6,969. Or is that million?
How are you so bad at reading numbers?
Fuck, I don't know how to school. I haven't been in high school in ages.
Did they put commas in that?
Yeah, okay. At some point, the population of Earth was 6,969,696,969.
Hey Connor, I have a question for you.
What?
If the Minecraft world is infinite, how does the sun go around it?
Isn't it just as
It's
big
technically
as,
not infinite.
Jupiter?
It will stop you after you go about
I was gonna
30,
say, it's as big as, like,
30
Neptune.
million
It's as big
meters.
as one of the planets.
It's definitely a lot bigger than Earth. But also, it's flat. So,
Your phone number
I don't
is
think
the
physics really
password a
apply.
stranger needs to get in contact with you. If
Wait,
fake
a path?
if fake gene pockets are made to look like real ones, they could just make real ones.
Yeah, pretty much.
what's the appeal
Google
of
could
fake
probably
pockets?
force
I'd rather
world-
have real ones.
Google could probably force world peace by just telling everyone to chill, or we'll make everyone's internet history public.
Oh, I saw that. That would be devilish. Kind of like the stage with all its goddamn spikes.
A McDonald's on Mars will be open 25 hours and 687 days a year. Knocking is a much lighter way of punching someone's house into mountains. Oh yeah, and we talked about cringing about over our past selves a little bit ago.
Are you humming the Avengers theme?
I was humming the Ghost House theme.
Oh.
If I'm humming, I'm humming the level stage music as I hear it. Game, what are you expecting me to do here? Grips controller fiercely. But hey, at least I have a controller to grip. It's better than
Yeah.
banging on my keyboard.
I hope Austin doesn't come in and make a ton of noise.
I hope he does so I can ask him, "Where have you been, jackass?"
Circle jerking with his other internet friends, probably.
Very well may be the case. Okay, having a leaf should make this a little bit easier, because I should just be able to fly down, go to the right.
Who
There
the
we go.
fuck makes YouTube videos about clogging toilet?
Plumber?
Like,
I would expect them to make a video about unclogging a toilet.
I'm looking at these video titles. Another toilet got flooded out. Clogged my sister's toilet. Toilet flooded again. The barbecue chicken fucked me up badly.
It's probably a fetish for that shit.
Honestly, I can't really say. Whenever a fetish comes up, I can't really say I'm surprised that certain fetishes exist. Because
I don't know. There's probably one for barbecue sauce.
Isn't that one of the rules of the internet? Is that there's a fetish for everything?
if you can think it, it's probably a fetish. Like,
Molten Magma by Davenport.
because like, the thing is, some pretty fucked up things are.
I was sitting
fetishes,
there,
so I'm
barbecue
not
sauce
really
on my titties.
surprised. How many times are you gonna say that?
As many times as it makes you fucking laugh.
God.
But what if it doesn't make me laugh at all?
Then I will silk away. Bye, friend.
Okay.
Was that his excuse to leave the call?
Did he just leave? Did he really leave? No, he's here. He's here. Warrior? Hello? You're not dead?
The
Hello?
intense magma heat from this stage has melted his internet connection.
So cut him off this time, not me. Yep. You shut up, Mars.
Wait, did Mars say something? What was going on? I despawned the skull platform.
It's a weeb war over best character in Love Live Sunshine.
Oh, in that case, I'm obligated to not give a shit.
I figured you'd say something like that. But speaking of Love Live, there was we were talking about fetishes, and there was a fan fiction I want to look up.
I feel like he's
I'm sure
mentioned something
somebody,
like
I'm
that.
sure somebody had dirty thoughts when they read this. And by the
I
way,
successfully sulked away and came back with a glass of milk.
okay, so I'm gonna read a crappy fan fiction that I wrote last year.
Yay, fanfiction.
So, one day, Honoka Kosuka sat down and ate a
it's
shit ton of
weird.
bread. She eventually got very, very fat and died. The end.
That didn't help at all.
I got featured on the fanfiction text Twitter account.
Okay, so I can't let the skull platform despawn.
Replies, slap a Nobel Prize for literature on that one. Actually, I should go to fanfiction.net and see what my current reviews
Oh,
are for my
God.
fanfics. Like, I rarely ever write fanfics, and when I do, I mostly make them bad. Oh yeah, we were talking about fetishes earlier. Somebody replied to that. I just felt my dick bloody. Thank you.
See a doctor.
Yeah. They
That's
probably
one of the
should.
best fourth wall breaks I think I've ever seen. It's two soldiers talking to each other in like futuristic gear, and one of them's just like, "Hey man, you speak alien?"
your
And he's
mouth
just,
shut,
"Nah man,
Austin."
just read the subtitles."
The light that burns, Austin, turn it off.
What did Austin put on?
Vampire. No wait, go back. Game. Oh, well you're.
What's the game
playing? It's
Super
Leaf.
Mario Bros.
It looks like a leaf. Ooh, it
Look
looked
at
like a leaf.
business.
Molten Magma by Davenport.
Will you shut up? Unable to process authenticate. What the fuck?
Huh?
Okay, I'm logged in. Okay. Okay, let's see that Love Live fanfic I read earlier. Let's look at the reviews on fanfiction.
Far. I'll have another chance to get whatever you were talking about, Warrior, because I just died.
Turn that fan off. Okay, the reply is on fanfiction.net. Beautiful. You, sir, are a genius. The story was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. No plot holes, no dull moments, and best of all, it leaves you with questions you've never thought to ask yourself, like, can I die of bread? Or is Honoka an addict? And even, what is life? The grammar is absolutely solid, and I see no mistakes whatsoever. This left me with emotions I've never known. than I could feel before, like the feeling of wanting to commit suicide. Truly, a masterpiece of our time. The part that I liked the most was when Honoka ate bread. God damn, that was fine writing. Rest in peace, Honoka. Amazing.
Tanuki, the
A
Tanuki
perfect
thing you-
story. My rating
Hold
for
on,
it is over
hold on,
9,000.
Hold on. The Tanuki leaf that you just, or the Tanuki thing that you just picked up, looked like a leaf.
That's because it is.
Yeah.
You said earlier that it was a freaking feather.
I make mistakes.
Yeah. Like seriously, no
No.
unnecessary.
Was it
things
that
had
blue
to be
switch
included,
that you
just
wanted me
pure
to hit?
story. I love it.
I think I have to hit that anyway. I just need to go to the right first.
One like, one prayer for Honks. One like, one punch for Nico. Ah, these are the problems with stories with a long delay of update phases.
Oh.
It's how they make their stories longer in order to fit more detail, yet lacks the impact it would have if it was shorter. While the story is excellent as always, I believe you would be able to wow the readers and keep it shorter. Nevertheless, it was a great read and truly lived up as the best Love Life fanfic ever written. I especially like the part where Nico died. Brings a smile on my face, though yes, the realization that Honoka is still dead brought a tear to my eye. If there was a continuation, I would suggest having Honoka punch Nico in the afterlife. That would be joyous. Wow, this is awful. This story has no detail in it whatsoever. This is not a story and you should delete it.
I hit the blue switch, warrior. Are you happy?
There isn't really
Well, I'm
much
still
plot or
watching,
detail to the
I
story.
guess.
Try working on thinking of a plot and adding as much details to it
I don't
as
think that
possible.
actually
It
did
sure
anything.
flows and has plenty of details and dialogue to make
Sad
the
one.
program to read. And what? What the hell? Those are the reviews.
Congratulations, Connor. You're famous.
Ouch.
Oh, it put those blocks there.
I'm pretty sure some people said some words.
I'm not sure why those coins are there. I don't know how to get up there.
Could try.
Oh, it's that. Okay. Sure, it's the lava spire. Why is there lava in midair? Or is it secretly death water? I'm not testing to find out.
Yeah, chapter 2 of the fanfic. After her death, Honk's friends held a
Ouch.
funeral where they cried lots of tears and flooded the building, and to calm themselves down, everyone decided to beat the fuck out of Nico. Then Nico died, and they felt slightly happier, but they remembered Honk dead and cried.
Okay, that really didn't do anything. I don't know why I went through all that.
And the last one,
It's Death Water!
with both Nico and Honoka dead,
Death
Jesus
Water, the
Plus,
movie,
what do we
featuring
do?
Death
Asked
Water
Tommy.
and
I
Led
don't know.
Zeppelin as
Answered
Death
Victoria.
Water's
Stared
son.
at each other for a while, no longer paying attention to
Wait,
anything
why is
around them.
Led Zeppelin Death
Two of them
Water?
got run over by a bus, while the rest of
It's
the
a
muse was watching them.
Proton
The
John
two of them
reference.
died.
Right.
Tomi, Ellie, Maki, Reed, and Naya all cried that their friends were gone.
How a whole
Wondering
band can
which
be one
to go
person, I
next.
don't know, but it's Death Water, so it
There's only
doesn't
one
matter.
thing we can do now.
No,
Naya whispered to herself, I must do what it takes to survive.
why the whole band?
Because Proton John said it. Because Proton John will give you an egg.
Okay.
I don't know who Proton John is.
Oh,
like
there was
Earthworm Jim?
another review for one of my fanfics that said something like I needed Jesus. Let's see if I can find it.
It's funny because you're in a cult. I joke, he's not actually in a cult, don't think that.
Oh yeah, okay. For those who
Oh.
do not already know, we're living the last days, the times Jesus Christ warned about. All the issues going on is a worldwide scale, and it's one of the many proofs that these are the end times. And then he goes on and on and on. But the last slide, take care and remember it's the love of Christ in your faith. Don't allow anyone or anything hinder you. Forgive and let go, since we all fall short.
Wow.
Like, it's just really,
In person?
it's like
I mean,
paragraphs of text about you need Jesus, pretty much.
To be fair, I don't think that related at all to what you wrote.
Yeah, it definitely didn't. Now let's see. There was a short fanfiction I wrote in high school out of boredom, and then I published on fanfiction.net for some reason.
Whew. Close calls, close calls.
Barack Obama sat on mic, and the two of them kissed each other until Yui Hirasawa walked
So-
in on them.
where's
was I
where's your thing?
What thing? Oh.
What thing?
Where's your fanfic.net account or whatever?
Okay, let me.
Is it?
Just
is it
remember I'm
fan-
streaming.
I'll send it to you.
Do I really need to hit the
Is
blue
it
switch, Kelly?
fanfic.net?
It's fanfiction.net.
Okay, fine, I'll go hit the
Is it
blue switch.
fanfic.net or fanfiction?
Fanfiction. I just posted a link to it. I got like an Ace Attorney fanfic that I never finished. Another Ace Attorney fanfic I never finished. Probably never gonna finish either of those. Then I got
Another
some
Ace
weeb
Attorney
shit.
fanfic I never finished.
I got one with that seems to have
I don't know how I did that.
Where did you post it?
one of them that has Donald Trump and Barack Obama and anime girls.
Oh, look, that's the end of the level.
Where did you post it?
It's in the I posted it in the War of Modern Moderators. I forgot we're doing this in my server. I just sent it to you, so.
Alright. Oh, boy.
But I'll post it in general too.
Okay, come on, get over there, Luigi.
You know, I feel
Funky
like
Frantic Fortress by Ratty524. This is one of my favorite levels. Because apparently Ratty524 is only number 524 of the Ratties, which are actually like a common NPC. And also it's just a cool level. And there's a hidden vine somewhere. No wait, there's no hidden vine, there's just hidden blocks. Take you up to the secret
I'm
area.
going to write a fan fiction about Gameactive and Connor.
Let's talk about funk.
Technically, I wrote a fanfiction about Game, but he doesn't.
Actually,
like to
no, I
acknowledge
remember why I remember this level. This is the level that informed me that Sonic Before the Sequel existed.
it. Oh yeah, I've
That's
heard
a,
about that.
that's a
fan
rather
game.
good Sonic fan game.
I wonder what my top tweets are.
You use Twitter?
All the time.
Better than using Facebook all the time. Or practically any other social media as far as I can tell.
I use Discord.
Although I don't have any opinion on Instagram, but I just don't care.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter every day. Like, I created my account in 2014 out of boredom, but then I eventually got addicted to it.
Never used Twitter, never used Facebook.
Facebook isn't worth the time of day.
Never used Instagram.
Ugh. This is a tougher level than Bullet Factory ever could be.
I think I'm gonna go back and retweet some of my most popular tweets if I can find them.
Yeah, I don't really like Twitter. I don't really like Facebook. The only thing that I use that's like that is frickin' Discord, man. Discord's nothing like that, so.
I still remember when I tweeted something, and then the next day I came home from church, and it said, this person and 255 others liked your tweet, and I'm just like, oh, that's nice. Wait, 255?
If I were a more stereotypical cat girl, these ratties might have cause for concern, says Kelly. We ratties came a long way. Our levels used to be really bad. What proof? Look at Super RMN Wars 1. Also, they cannot
Why are you
speak
talking
coherent.
like you have an ice
They
cream
can't
in your mouth?
speak coherent English. That's why. They're like the seals from A Hat in Time.
You're like
Oh.
me after I eat rice.
Gosh, it's kind of hard to believe that I get over 40 likes on some of my tweets.
Once in a blue moon, a tweet of mine will kind of blow up, but not really.
Yeah, so right now I'm just going to retweet my most popular stuff. I'm not sure why my tweets blow up, so just know that they do.
Most of the tweets of mine that blow up are replies to things, so... I guess in that case it makes sense.
You know, the only time I have
You're
ever
not
had
we were here
a-
alive, you bow impruder!
The only time I've ever had somebody reply to something I've said on like a social media type of
Ow.
thing is when like somebody was arguing like freaking comic books, and I was just like, "You're wrong, because this," and then they were just like, "Nuh-uh," and I was just like, "Just okay."
Hi, I'm Waddy524. I apologize for the actions of Waddy165. He's an idiot. We Waddies weren't trying to cause any harm. We just wanted to build a present to annoy Bowser. And the present is a cupcake machine. Yeah, by the way, there's this whole subplot of this spy that was sent to investigate the Raddies. All I did was just build a cupcake machine, supposedly to annoy Bowser.
Why would Bowser not like cupcakes?
I don't... One of them mentions that. Like, I don't think Bowser... I don't know if Bowser even hates sweets or something along those lines.
Bowser's just a dick, and everybody assumes dicks don't like treats.
Shadow Temple by Deck Killer and Israeri. We got ourselves a
it seems my
double header.
most liked tweet seems to have 234 likes and 151 retweets.
What did it say?
I just posted a couple of images of anime girls dressed like cops from Love Live, and I said, don't retweet this, or else you'll get arrested by them.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who would like to be
slutty?
arrested by anime cops.
150 over 150 people retweet. No, they weren't slutty.
See, now it's a feather. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
The Tanuki thing.
It depends on the level. Sometimes it's the leaf from Mario 3, sometimes it's the feather from Mario World, which technically is the cape feather. But it's considered the equivalent power-up of Mario World, so people use it in Mario World themed stages. Like, have you not noticed the graphic styles of this? Because they change between levels.
I noticed they change. I just didn't think that the power-ups and stuff changed. Because most of the power-ups kind of look similar from game to game.
Yeah, and technically the cape feather is a different one, but there's no cape in this game because the cape is lame.
What did the cape do?
It existed.
Well, that's neat.
We have somebody in here who's never played Super Mario World. I pity them. Not. Super Mario Bros. 3 is a better game.
But also, you gotta remember, Lobware doesn't really like Mario.
Dude, I barely
Why
had
did
it.
you buy a Wii U?
Honest, if I'm gonna be honest, parents. Like, they wanted the Wii, because they were just like, oh man, it's a family-friendly gaming console. My dad used to be a gamer back in the day, and I was burgeoning into a gamer, and just like, oh man, that'll be perfect.
Okay, so that don't retweet this or else you'll get arrested. It's just been retweeted again. Because I retweeted it just to see what would happen. I wanted
Well,
to see what
doesn't
would
that mean
happen
you're
if
gonna get arrested now?
Ah, shit. But I retweeted my most popular tweets because I wanted to see what would happen. And I got a new response that says, you can arrest me... Yo can arrest... Okay, she can arrest me literally anytime she wants to.
Exactly as I guessed. There's people who would like that kind of shit.
We have your house surrounded. Like that one photo.
God damn it.
We're here for your soul. Boogity boogity boogity.
What?
This is totally the legit FBI.
Ow.
So my most popular post was made
Totally legit,
September
don't even look
4th,
into it, bro.
2017. Gosh. I peaked on Twitter in 2017, and I peaked on YouTube in 2016. What is this?
And you peaked in high school.
I peaked in life in high school.
And it's pretty sad. I want to say something mean, but I don't want to say something too mean, but I'm not sure what to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go with the former option.
Being mean?
Yes.
Well, I mean, considering your most notable trait for me immediately was the fact that you had a lot of pencil.
Speaking of pencils, I really need to get more. Because I'm running
In
low.
high school, in high school, you
Oh, I didn't know
literally
there was a Tanuki
had
suit
so
over here.
many fucking pencils.
And
that
I
you would-
always lost most of them.
Is
No,
that your excuse for carrying a dozen pencils around?
Not only that, but you
Yes
always
and
have
no.
you would always like situate them at the edge of your desk, and they had to be like in length, like separated by length. So like you just have the smallest ones on one side and the largest ones on the other, and it would slowly scale up.
I still remember one of my classes, I had a few pencils at the edge of my desk, and then they fell off. So the teacher comes over to my desk, picks them up, and puts them back on the desk. And I'm just like, okay. So I just sit there, and then they fall off the desk again.
Good job, Connor.
Yeah, I know.
There's invisible blocks here. I wish I didn't lose that
I mean,
Tanuki
I guess
suit
that
because
is
it's
how
quite
I met
helpful.
you, so that's cool.
Let's see.
It was after I started, like, doing stuff for you in our Microsoft IT class, wasn't it?
No, it was like when I dropped
Ooh,
a
that's a lot
pencil
of
in our
fireballs.
biology class. You handed it back to me. Hi. You were
Because,
just
like, I feel like
so-
when you started... Because, like, I'm pretty sure when you started talking to me, I didn't actually remember any of the stuff I did for you.
Oh no, oh
It's
no,
like-
oh no, this is bad. This
I'm just
is
like-
bad. This is
I'm
bad.
just thinking, who is this guy and why is he talking to me?
Why did they
Well,
put that
okay.
giant fire dick right there? Really?
So, I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. I
Oh, another
remembered
Tanuki
you
suit.
because
Oh god damn it.
you picked up my pencil and handed it back to me, and I made that mental connection that you were in my biology class and you sat right next to me. And then when you sat right next to me in my Microsoft IT class, I was just like, I should probably get along with this guy because he sits like right next to me in multiple classes.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
And then we started working together in like Microsoft IT, and we just pretty much got along pretty well.
I don't like
Yeah.
this stage.
Despite our different tastes in games. But we both like Minecraft, so that was good.
Yeah. Not only that, but like, I'm not gonna lie, it's easier to make friends with someone who's in multiple of your classes who like is forced to sit next to you than it is for like just some random fucker.
When I was in middle school, my 8th grade year, there was this girl that was literally in 4 of my classes, and this guy that was in 5 of them. I'm not even joking.
You want to know something really
I
weird?
didn't know either of them that well.
I've been friends with somebody for, oh, God knows how long, over 10 years at this point. But we've been going to like different social groups, and we kept transitioning for our own reasons. But there was like 4 transitions where either he would go, and then I showed up where he was, or he would go, or no,
Is it Desmo?
no, it's not Desmo. He doesn't even live in my state.
That just sounds like something Desmo would do.
His name starts with a D though I'm not gonna say it.
It is Desmo. I knew it. It's Dave. It's the Dave. Dave fact.
You did not need to bring that into my stream. But no, it wasn't Desmo. He's a real friend, so I'd rather not say his name. But
Let's just nickname him Desdemona instead of Desmo.
I think at one point he had a nickname Destiny for some reason, so I guess that's what we could call him. Anyway, Destiny
It's your destiny.
was basically we would follow each other around through complete utter coincidence. So that happened for that happened over the course of like 7 years, where we would always manage to find each other via the social groups that we would go to.
Hey Connor, if it makes you feel any better, my best friend before like I came to Washington was a stoner.
Oof.
He was just
Oh,
straight up a stoner in like
no.
middle school, so.
I hate this stage, I hate this stage, I hate
Super
this stage, I
illegal, I
hate
know,
this stage so much.
crazy.
It's one of the worst in the game. Bar none, hands down.
Eventually I really couldn't stand it anymore. and we stopped being friends, and then I never really got new friends. I just kind of was just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just be friendless. I think I stopped when I saw them like lighting up a joint in the parking lot of a middle school, and I was just like, I don't want to be friends with this person anymore.
That reminds me of Destiny, but for a completely different reason. He was a pyromaniac.
Oh yeah, this guy was a pyromaniac too. This guy's name started with a T. You know, I don't know him, and I haven't seen him in years. His name was Tanner? Tanner? Something.
Okay, you say Tanner, I think the Tanner from Driver.
All I knew was that he used to always wear a frickin' like a jacket, like a military jacket that was actually his dad's. And like, that's the only jacket.
Oh, you stupid swooper swooped in from off my screen and killed me. This level is driving me to tears.
It yeah. Eventually I decided I didn't want to do that. And then, I mean, I didn't really have a best friend. I had some friends, and we played Magic the Gathering at lunch.
Okay.
I can't really say one of the. I have to say, I have to be inclusive here. One of them was a cousin, one of my cousins. So it wasn't more like we were friends. It was more like we were cousins that went to the same school. So it was almost required that you know that person fairly decent, because you know.
No! Get away from me, you godforsaken bat! Oh, wait a minute, I know my TV tropes. It's goddamn bats. Okay. It respawned! Oh, I don't like this stage. I really don't like this stage. Please stop!
I just realized it's after midnight.
Yep.
Oh, I want to finish the game this stream. I'm damn close. There's only a few more levels. It's just when levels start giving me shit because they're shit, it becomes a bit of a problem. Okay, not to be too hard on whoever made the two who made this level, but I really don't like it.
Do you remember what?
When you grew your beard out?
I can't hear you. What did you say?
When you grew your beard out.
Oh yeah, when I had that big ass neck beard. Yeah, I remember.
Fun times.
Yep.
Ouch. Oh no. No. It ain't happening. Nintendo. Nintendo is the company that made the Mario Brothers.
Did you know that Nintendo actually owns the rights to a couple of porn movies?
Wasn't it specifically so they couldn't get released?
It was for the purpose that no more would be made, but it's still pretty funny. Also, Nintendo did run sex hotels in the past.
This is also
That was a very different company.
but it was still technically Nintendo.
They
Bullet
used to
Factory,
do
we
very
already
different
played that.
things.
That level was awesome. Except that it sucked. Baneful Brimstone by Master of Mayhem.
Eventually, they decided to just work on.
Yeah, once they carved out their niche in electronic video games, that's when Nintendo kind of became, an electronic video game company.
I'm going to blame your fanfiction.net thing.
What about it?
It's throwing me into websites that are throwing pop-ups at me.
Oof.
And they're just like, download now, download now, download now, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna.
Oh, I hate those. Okay, that was a close call.
It's not even anything inappropriate. It's just like, download CD launcher now. It's just like,
Who the hell needs a CD launcher these days?
Yeah, I
Unless they're talking
that's
about
the
like a
reason-
gun that shoots CDs. That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, I have a pop-up blocker for a reason.
this was on my phone, so
Oof. Well, see if you can get a pop-up blocker on your phone.
I should already have a pop-up on my phone.
Okay, let's see. Does Chad?
I got an ad block browser on my phone.
Let's see if
I'm gonna
Chadtronics
blame
still
your
owns that domain.
fanvision.net thing.
Yeah, he does. Thank God.
The only reason I got an
Word-
ad block
word-
browser on my phone is because there were TV tropes, I think it was. Literally, it wouldn't load properly with Chrome because of the ads they had running at the time, so...
I really hope that's not going to become an issue.
Hope what's not going to become an issue.
Also,
my
I
phone
dare you
is-
to I dare you guys to click on that link I just posted.
No.
Well, considering what just happened with the link that you sent me earlier to your van thing, no. It's gonna be
It won't
porn
take
this
you
time.
it won't take you to anything dirty, I promise.
It's gonna be porn this time. There's
It's
no
just
way
a
it's not.
The internet is for porn.
You know what though?
I'm familiar with that song.
Did you know that the early internet was actually mostly funded by porn? Not joking. It was mostly funded by porn and the government.
Yeah, it was
But-
developed by the government for military operations, which is how like 90% of inventions get their start.
But when it became like public use, people realized that they could share pornography on it, and so they were just like, hell yeah, and then yeah. So.
I'd make the joke that a lack of porn is what killed beta, but that's not really the case. Oh, those are just coins.
So that joke is not unfounded.
Beta had porn on it though, so it's not really true.
What's beta?
Betamax, the cassette format that was rivaling VHS.
Yeah. No. Now I know what you're talking. This is like beta for what, motherfucker?
Exactly. That's the reason why beta failed. Because people don't realize it's a product. Oh, no, you son of a bitch. Stupid shell skimmed across the skull platforms. That's what I get for not paying attention and thinking I could play it safe.
Truth be told, I'm actually kind of hoping I can have another. Kind of like the attention.
Because the final level has 5 stars. There's this level. Why am I missing stars? Like, I'm doing the math in my head and I'm realizing that I'm probably missing. Oh, it's the bonus stage? No, it's. Does the final level have.
So
I may be missing a couple stars. I don't.
speaking of
I don't
what we were
remember
speaking
where.
of earlier, a Pornhub comment section is extremely wholesome. Guys, I have no idea why, but recently I've been feeling really depressed. But I have absolutely no reason to be depressed. I am actually not joking. I really need help. I have a loving family and great friends. Good grief.
Oh.
So fucking depressed for no reason. You have a loving family and friends. Don't be afraid to ask them for help. You're not alone. Walker, Texas Nutter. Don't be afraid to seek professional help, man. I've been here and asking for help was the hardest damn thing I've ever done. It saved my life. Good luck. I've been feeling the same way, man. Texas Nutter, great name by the way. Said, find someone to talk to. The brain is a funny thing and sometimes shit gets imbalanced up there, man. Don't let it cut your life short. It's not worth it. It never is. And this was a website on a website where this is
Oh, come
the
on.
conversation.
Stop shooting shells at me, game.
So wholesome, much wow.
We're climbing out of hell, so you better stop with the porn conversations.
Okay.
Just to try and tie the commentary back to what. I I don't know what I was trying to say there. I think I missed a bonus area. I don't remember which one, though. Because I'm missing a couple stars, apparently. Oh, it's the star key, and then I think there's one other one. Okay, so... bonus level, the boss, the star key from the boss. Oh yeah, I got them all. Okay. Panic over. I thought I was missing a star for a second, and I thought I would have to go find it. My goodness.